Keisha. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe before you leave or check out some of my other videos about sister locks. If you are new to the sister locks world and you are just starting your journey or you're thinking of starting your journey, definitely check out my other videos because I do have a lot of information about starting your journey and a lot of like frequently asked questions that I answer in a two-part video. So make sure that you check that out, and I'll also link it down below. But today I am going to just let you all see my hair for my 9-month update. So I'm 9 months into my sister locks journey, and I couldn't be happier and more satisfied with how my hair is looking and what it's doing. So it's just really exciting. I met someone that has had sister locks for about over 10 years recently at a convention, and she was just kind of letting me know a lot of information regarding my locks as well. And I was really excited because, you know, it's nice to hear from other people that have had locks for a while and just kind of like what their journey was like starting out and so forth 10 years ago and so forth. So she kind of just let me know that that my locks would lock either way with the way that my ends are. As you all can see, a lot of my ends are out on a lot of my locks. My new loctician did fix a lot of them, but you know, I have like over 400 locks, so it's definitely gonna take a lot more time to correct every single last one of them. But each time she does my retightening, she goes through and she fixes a lot. This time she fixed a lot in the front, so I noticed that the front looks a lot nicer now. A lot of them are back all the way down. So really the last bit that I have to fix is just like a little section like right here. So it's pretty much it. Once that's fixed, most of my locks will pretty much be like this. And then see that? See how that's like all the way down? Some of the ones she fixed. It's so nice. So she kind of just let me know, the girl that I met, she was just saying, you know, my locks will lock with my ends being like that, but she kind of said that the way it looks there will determine like your end, how it will look in the end or when it all locks. And so I showed her a picture of what I really wanted my locks to look like, and I'll show you guys that as well. And she said that that also depends on the hair texture of that person. Like, it seems like they have finer, thinner hair. But she did mention that, you know, I probably do want to go ahead and make sure that I tighten mine all the way down if I want mine to not be as poofy as it is, if you know what I mean. So I did talk to my loctician about that, and she was like, yeah, totally, you know, I'll go through and do as much as I can here and there as I retighten and so forth. So it's like some weird noise. I do live in Florida, and we are currently in a hurricane right now. I don't know if that's weird that I'm recording a video during a hurricane, but yeah, we're in a hurricane, Hurricane Irma. But I live in Orlando, so it's not gonna hit us too hard like it is like Tampa and down south, but it's definitely storming, and it has been storming all day, and so we're out of work until Tuesday, which is good. Today's Sunday. Dang, I always record videos on Sundays. But yeah, so I wanted to do a leg check as well. So I have my inches, my ruler, and I am going to measure different parts of my hair and just kind of see what my length is everywhere. So this is my first time actually doing a length check, because when I first got sister locks, I went to like 3 different consultants, and each one gave me like different lengths of what my hair was. The one that I ended up going with gave me the shortest length. She told me my hair was 8 inches. The ones before her told me that my hair was like 11, 12 inches. So come to find out, I'm thinking that she measured 8 inches because she knew she was gonna cut off 3 inches of my hair. So, which is what she did as she went through. She cut, as I mentioned in a previous video, and I thought that was part of the process, but it wasn't. So I don't know, I never measured it since then. So that's why this is my first time measuring. So I'm gonna measure the front, the middle, and the back. So for the front, so put this here at the root, bring this down, and it's like a long little piece right there. So I'm at about 11 and a half in the front, I think. 11 and a half, 12. And then let me check the side before I go to like the middle. So put this measuring tape here at the root. Take this down. And I am gonna like pull it and stretch it a little so I can get it. So like with, oh gosh, I'm struggling now. So without pulling it, it looks like it's about 10. But if I were to pull my hair down, it would be at about, what is that? 12. A little, if I pull it, it's a little past 12. On that section. I'm not going to be able to see how the middle measures out that much. Let me get my nephew to come in here and help me. Hold on. Hold this part up, this middle section. And just kind of like hold it straight up like that. Stop trying to look cute. But like don't cover the ends, like hold it like kind of like that, like with 2 fingers. Alright. So that is about 11.
Yeah.
11. Yeah. So that's about 11. And wait, let me do the back. Tell me what the number is where my hair stops.
Um, 9.
9? Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. So it looks like the middle is like 11 inches. The front was like, was it 12? I forgot. 12 inches. The side was about 12 inches, and then the back was only 9 inches. So, but the back is shrunk, or shrunken, I should say. So, like, I didn't really get a chance to pull it the way I wanted it. So, yeah, the back is pretty short. The front of my hair is the longest because the front of my hair is a totally different texture, so it has always grown differently and rapidly, and as you can see, it's very loose. So yeah, so I forgot actually, my loctician, my new loctician, she did measure my hair one time, like when I first started coming to her. She did measure it, and it was like a she did say it was about 8.5 inches when she measured it like 3 or 4 months ago. So, I think that's what she said. I gotta double check, but I remember, yeah, I remember she measured it and she said it was about 8-9 inches. Can't remember exactly. So since then, my hair has grown. It's interesting that like until I started going to her, I didn't really see my length or my hair growing. It seemed like I was getting a lot of shrinkage. So I don't know if it makes a difference with how like my old loctician was not doing enough tension, if that made a difference in how my locks were like growing out. I don't know. Did the electricity go already? Oh my gosh. I didn't even get here yet and the light's flickering. So anyway, so yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for staying tuned. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, a lot of my locks in the back she was really excited about because a lot of them are locked, she said, like all the way. So like, which I am not shocked by it since the back of my hair is like the tightest curl that I have. So she showed me a couple that were definitely locked. Can you guys tell? I think it's like these two. Oh yeah, it's this one she's like definitely locked. Hopefully I can see that. I have a feeling I can't really see it. Anyway, tell me what y'all think and so forth. So yeah, well, thank you for watching, and as always, I will see you next month for my 9-month retirement. I can't believe this time is like flying by the way it is. Like, it's crazy.